Now, in terms of things that Rebbe did not change, I think one way of describing it is this. There were many, many more great Chassidim in earlier generations than there are today. When I say great, I mean in terms of Avodah Pnimis, their davening, their intimate connection to Hashem, and their precision in their own lives. And today there are fewer, much fewer people like that. And in other Hasidic groups, there was a tendency towards canceling old Hasidic traditions because, so to speak, the mainstream of the community was not holding on that level. I don't think that Rebbe ever took back an old Chabad tradition because today few people are holding on that level. And I think the reason that Rebbe didn't is because he wanted to leave those possibilities open for the individuals, so the one or the two or the three who actually could still do it. Additionally, I think the Rebbe related to Hasidim the way Hasidim related to him. And those Hasidim who had real Chabad depth and had a Chabad relationship with the Rebbe had a Chabad Rebbe relationship with them. And those of us who are on a lower level, let's use the word Lubavitch rather than Chabad, emotional type, more faith-based relationships with the Rebbe. So the way they related to the Rebbe is the way the Rebbe related to them. So the Rebbe didn't want that because we're living in a new world with new tests and smaller neshomis and new obligations, that anything which existed in the old Chabad tradition should be taken away, should only add new. And if there's one or two Hasidim today who are able to aspire to the old values, they're still available for them to pursue. By learning Chassidus and learning the Siches and figuring out how they could serve Hashem, which means that on some level there's a need to have a lot of seichel to figure out which aspect of Chassidus is realistic for me and which aspects are not realistic for me, which of course leads to the whole Aseh L'Charav idea, which isn't a new idea. There's always been the idea of Mashpiyim. But the Rebbe begged us to have a Rav. The Rebbe didn't only call it a Bakosha Nafshis, he called it a Bakosha Atzmis. The idea of having a counselor that helps us serve Hashem was something which touched the Rebbe and touches the Rebbe on the deepest level.